Laugh. If I were to describe firebase C in one word, it would be different. And I do not mean that it's bad, because different doesn't mean bad. I'm looking at you, zombies community. It's different stylistically, it's different gameplay wise. The wonder weapon is fucking bonkers because it's just a good weapon. I love it for this. They don't try to do anything outrageous, they don't try to like invent a new wheel, but they just try to make an experience that is different and yet the same. In this review, we'll be talking about four things. First, just the map in general, how it's set up, its layout, how it feels to play. Then we're going to be talking about the bosses, if they're balanced or not, or if they're fun to fight. Then we're going to be talking about new things like the new ray rifle and tombstone. And lastly, we're going to talk about the Easter egg, aka the thing everyone was happy about, that, oh, maybe we're going to get an Easter egg that's like actually takes time to solve, and then they solved it in like, I don't know, 4 hours instead of 3. We love the zombie community down here, bro. The map's layout is, well, once again, it's different. It's not just one map, it's actually two maps. One map is mostly just the starting room, but whatever. There is the second part of the map is where the meat of the map is. This is the good shit, okay? This is where you like do the most important things. But even this part is different because unlike most maps where you just have two routes, this one has three, and all of them end at a certain point, and you gotta turn all of them on to make them interconnected. And even then, still, most of the time it's just fast to go via the middle. Talking about turning them all on, I still fucking hate it. I didn't like it in Origins, I didn't like it in Setsubo, and I'm not gonna like it here. I'm sorry. It's just stupid. Why is Treyarch so fucking fascinated with having to turn on multiple generators? It doesn't make sense. At least this one you have a bit more control on how fast it is, because you gotta actually just kill 12 zombies to fill it up. It's in my opinion the most manageable one. Good job, good job. Also similar to Origins once more, every 10 rounds you get a special round where all the boys just decide to come and fuck up one generator. But unlike in Origins where you have no fucking way of telling where they're gonna be or when they're gonna be there, well, actually there is, there's like a time schedule, fucking whatever, people don't really give a shit about that. You actually get warned that they're gonna come there. So I actually think these rounds are sick because it like supports more defensive strategies in a map that definitely supports training a lot more than camping. This is mostly because there are just so many good training areas. Like you can train in the helipad, which most people do because it's the easiest. You can have a full map train on this map. It's not great, but hey, there are enough like wide open areas that you can definitely get away with it. And if you're complete not a bigger crackhead, you can just do it in spawn. It doesn't have as much space, but it technically works. You could do it. You're gonna die, but you could. And it's also has faster spawns than in helipad, so maybe this is actually the high round strategy for speedrunners. Who fucking knows? One thing I also still love about this map is that, just like Die Machine, Wonder Fizz and Pack Punch are both very accessible. You literally turn on the power and you have access to both of them. And one huge improvement in this map is that there are multiple arsenal locations. No need for constantly going to the same place over again, which is a fucking death trap. No, you can just go to the one that's closest to you. Like, most of them are still death traps, but there's options for your death traps this time. You know? It's like a nice little gravestone. I do think this map is gonna be a bit easier than the machine because it's more open designed and because you basically have infinite ammo. Why do you basically have infinite ammo? Well, the bosses on this map is Zetsubo no Shina done right. Because unlike in Zetsubo no Shima, where you get nothing for killing the bosses, you get ammo for it. That's what makes it from annoying to annoying, but hey, you get something for it. I'm actually talking about the mimics. I'm talking. Why am I comparing the mimics to thrashers? Have you played this map into like a round that's like higher than 6? You gotta know that there are so many fucking mimics, and if you don't have to Reiki, they're gonna be a nightmare to kill. I just don't like how many there are. But hey, they give you ammo, so it's basically free ammo. That is what I like. It's annoying, but you get something for it. Setsubo no Shima, you're tearing me apart. You know, it feels even worse because you don't. It's just so cool. The mimic's just so cool. Why? Why did you have to do this? The idea of the mimic is that he just represents an item, which is either like, oh, I wonder if this is a free chopper gunner, haha, or oh shit, that's a mimic. But like, god damn it, it's such a cool concept, and all you do is just spawn them in, and just like a fuck ton of them. Why Treyarch? You should. It just hurts, man. It just hurts. So much wasted potential. The Mangler is okay. I have literally no opinion on him. He's like, yeah, fine. He sure does exist. He's not too hard. I do think immediately start spawning way too many of them. Once more, there's just too many fucking boss zombies on this map. But, uh, it's just, it's just so normal. It's just so normal. There's nothing special about him. Actually, there is one special quirk about him. If you throw a Semtex at him, he'll fucking die. If you stick him with a Semtex, he's as good as dead. And even if he isn't like just dead in general, he'll have very low health. It's a great tip to have Semtexes with you on this map. Hellhounds are like plague hounds, but they don't want to make me scrape out my fucking eyes. I don't like plague hounds. They suck. Hellhounds are fine. They don't suck as much. We like hellhounds here. Well, that was my section about whining how many fucking boss zombies there are in this map. Man, I sure do want to talk about something new. Uh, I sure do want to talk about something new. The Reiki. I fucking love it. It doesn't try to be anything it's not. It is just a good weapon. It isn't a wonder weapon, it's a good weapon. It's I love it for that. It isn't like the Stormbow in fucking Der Reichsendrach. It's just so good. It's a rifle, but it's so good. And then there's two firing modes. There is what Discord admins think they can do, and what Discord admins actually can do. What they think they can do, it's a fucking laser beam that just kills several zombies. And what they actually do, it's some shitty like it slows them, I guess. That's it. It's not really. It does a bit of damage. It's not very good. I don't like it. Just use the power that they think they have. That still makes me wonder why it took so long for them to realize, hey, we can literally just release a ray rifle, and then they did. And why did it take them this long? It's such a cool concept. Also, the guy that made it is named Kukle, and I love that name. Tombstone is who's who, but without having that glitch where you just constantly hears who's who. You expected something else? Like it technically has its function. That's just Tombstone. It does, it's not very good. It gives. I do like that it gives options to players who don't have self revives. Am I supposed to say something else? Uh, Tombstone is just who's who, man. I can't. I'm not going further into it than that. Shit, like, yeah, it's two. Segway. Okay, so the Easter egg, you just turn on the power and go to back, and he like twirling his mustache, like, yeah, we threw Maxes into the potter. And then you're like, oh damn, and then you have to open the portal. That's the Easter egg. Uh, it has a lot of twists and turns. It's truly a grasping story. At least as fucking grasping as a Call of Duty Black Ops Zombie story can be. What I don't like about the Easter egg is that, unlike the D Machine Easter egg, it is short. It is longer than it, but it doesn't have as much character. You just feel like you're picking up stuff. It doesn't have the cool like cutscenes. You only have Pack and Maxis. That's it. Like you have Ravenov, who's a fucking national legend, by the way, and you have like no one else. That's it. You have Kukle, I guess, but you just cut his eye out. Yeah. There's no character to it. There is nothing. That's what I don't like about it. It's fun, but it just lacks what D Machine had, you know. But it's still fun. The final boss fight is against Best Girl Order. Oh my god, she's just so fucking sexy. I want to do something with that whole. That's the dumbest fucking shit. Well, at least the ending cutscene is kind of it wraps things up. You know, Pack loses his eye, Maxis returns to base and has like shit to tell. For some reason she has like these purple eyes now, which has been teased in the poster, so I don't know where that is going, but she probably has been corrupted by the Aether. Also she has Nikolai's glasses and Takeo's katana, which is 100% gonna make people fanboy. Oh god, the fanboying, oh fucking. My favorite part of this Easter egg is 100% seeing Pac just dance. It makes you realize, wait, am I playing a Treyarch zombie or am I throwing wieners at sigils again? Uh, I don't know what drugs they were on when they made that, but it's so fucking good. It's a fun Easter egg. I'll just keep it at that. So what do I think of firebase C? Like I already said, it's different in every way, but it's still the same, you know? I really like it for that. It's a good zombies map, but it's not something that's gonna be up in the Hall of Fame alongside the Eisendrache Origins and Mob of the Dead. That that doesn't make it bad. I personally think it might actually be more fun to go high round, but it's just not as much of an immersive experience. Also, tone down the fucking spawn rate of the bosses. Like I like infinite ammo wonder weapons, but I want it the legitimate way. Like, come on,